Hey everyone, good evening. So the last few days have been a little bit hectic because of the whole carnival thing. So as I said I was gonna meet up with some friends I had met online recently. That did not turn out too well, mainly because we have very different opinions on a couple of subjects that are very dear and near to me. And well, I'm not really gonna get into it too much, but yeah, it didn't work out at all. But that's okay, right? I mean, you make friends, you lose friends. It's okay. We don't have to see eye to eye on everything, of course, but these were some really important things that I will not budge on. And some of these subjects were containing things like drug use and things like that. Now, of course, I respect their opinion, I respect their choices, but that doesn't mean that I need to be involved in it or that I need to be a part of it. So I know that they are currently watching this video or that they will watch this video. They told me they would. I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna go ahead and budge on those things. I'm sorry. It's just the way it is. I'm not gonna use drugs. You're not gonna persuade me to use drugs. There's no part of me that's gonna do that because I know that if I were to start liking it for any reason whatsoever, because of my past, I would be highly influential to start using for real. And that's one of the reasons why I never will, because it's just too risky for somebody like me who has so many mental problems. And so I'm kind of hoping with this video, if you have mental problems, if you have um, a troubled past and you've never used drug before, don't don't do it because you know you are more susceptible. I think it's susceptible. You are more susceptible to becoming an addict than most people are. I'm not saying you will. I'm absolutely not saying you will, but there is a very high chance in comparison to everyone else who might have had a great youth. So yeah, that was that. Moving on. Like I said, it's been quite a few days. So as you probably already suspected of me, I never got drunk or whatever, but I did stay over with some other friends and also a couple of past friends that I haven't spoken to in over 10 years. Well, I'm probably not seeing them again either. I mean, too many differences. I never really had friends in the past either, just some people that I somewhat knew, more like friends of friends, kind of. But it is what it is. Um, but yeah, Carnival turned out to be exactly what I remembered. It's very hectic, it's very alcoholic, it's very loud, especially loud. Like, there's music everywhere, there's stuff going on everywhere. And yesterday evening, Tuesday night, I just wanted to go to bed. And I could hear the music still from the city. Like, it was the last night, and I believe it stopped around 12. I'm not 100% sure. But it was so loud, and I could hear somebody yelling over the speakers right up to where I live, which is a couple of kilometers away from the main place in the city, right? So, yeah, which is also why I didn't make a video yesterday. My head was just ringing. It was like too much. Too much stress from the past few days. Just, yeah. But yeah, it wasn't all bad. There was a little bit of fun. But I'm just mainly curious as to what is going on in your lives. Like, how have your few days been? I know that not everybody celebrates this carnival thing, And I know that there are not a lot of Dutch people. I know I have a few Dutch people watching, mainly because, I've gotten some emails. But yeah, I'm just curious as to how your few days have been. And um, also, I want to make a video somewhere in the next few days, a new Q&A, because I have realized that there are still a lot of people who have a lot of questions about my past or about things that I maybe haven't really spoken too much about. And a couple of people have watched all the videos of mine and realized that my dad, the one that I'm taking care of, isn't my biological dad. Yes, he's not my biological dad. He's my stepdad. He has been there since the day that I was born. And my bio dad, well, this is a whole subject for another video. But again, it's, yeah. So what I'm asking of you right now is, what are your questions? What? I'm sorry, my speech is going on again. I am much better at English than this, I promise you. It's just when I'm sitting in front of the camera, I tend to get lazy with my speech. I don't do it on purpose, but it does happen. I'm sorry. Also, I'm using an app called Bold Voice. It's an accent app, and it's, yeah, I do use it a lot, and that kind of, toward the end, I notice I'm getting lazy with my speech. Usually, when I'm doing the Bold Voice, how do you call it? How would you call this? Homework? No. I don't know. The exercises, that's it. The bold voice exercises. Like, you have to talk a lot, and I tend to use bold voice for an hour. I mean, you only have to do it for 10 minutes a day, but I usually do it for an hour, so my voice is a little worn out at the end. But yeah, so this is your opportunity. Any and all questions, anything at all. Anything, and I will answer. Will I answer the question in the way that you want me to? Uh, that depends on the question. I mean, if you're asking me for my bank pass and my bank credit card details, I mean, I'm gonna tell you, yes, my credit card details, that's a no. So, yeah. But, if you want to know anything at all, any questions at all, you can ask and I will answer. Again, doesn't mean that you'll get the answer you want, but I will answer as truthfully as I can. For today, I'm gonna leave it at this because, yeah, I'm a little hyper, if you haven't noticed. I think you might have. Yeah. It's a little different than usual. Usual, I'm exhausted, and right now I'm hyper. Yeah. So, anyways, I'm hoping to see a lot of questions, and yeah, just let me know what you want to know. Let me know what it is you find interesting, and if you have any subjects that you want to see in the future, any kind of video, like something you want me to address, as long as it isn't politics or the whole presidential thing. Yeah, anything about politics or war will never be a part of this channel. So, for many different reasons, I don't want to piss people off. Neither do I want to be demonetized. Oh, demonetized. I'm not even monetized, but I don't want my account to be blocked or whatever. So, yeah. So if you have any subjects you do want me to tap on, if you want something, anything, just let me know and I will see what I can do. Anyways, for now, I am gonna wish you all a very good night. And yeah, sleep well. And I love you. And I will see you tomorrow. All right.